needs well-being. Good relationship and companionship. Good health. Financial stability. Everyone needs true wellness.
This is another Tuesday, and you know Tuesdays for us is always a good day.
Stay hooked on the True Word Television every Tuesday
Welcome again to the True Wellness Connections.
at 5:30 p.m. Winnipeg or Central Time to join Claudine Cintije.
That heartbreaking situation that you are in right now, it is just for a moment.
Elizabeth Brimoh,
Know your do's and don'ts, then know the area you want to work on.
and many more well-equipped panelists
Because I never see anybody that waited upon the Lord and God put to shame.
to be educated,
When you study, don't study only for one day in a week and think you've arrived.
equipped,
No one can ever be perfect.
Nobody.
And no one can get it right all the time. We can all mess up.
sharpened,
To be a relaxed woman is more powerful than a talkative.
and empowered towards your true wellness.
You can change yourself. You can change how you see things.
From parenting, educating, health, finances,
When you are facing one issue or the other, the whole of you is involved.
relationships,
Every human being will face situations that they were not expecting.
spiritual,
Jesus said to his disciples, in this world you will have tribulation, so be of good courage.
and day-to-day life matters.
Everything is all about life.
They cut across all topics to make sure you reach the goal of being well.
We talk about homes, education, we talk about children, we talk about marriage.
Different topics, different guests.
If we must deal with challenges and vulnerabilities, especially vulnerabilities, we have to deal with pain.
The True Wellness Connections, every Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. Winnipeg or Central Time with Claudine Cintije and Elizabeth Brimoh
We would be glad to have you with us.
on the True Word Television. Don't dare miss an episode. This program is proudly brought to you by Nefertiti 24K Gold Soap. Jabari Design Watches. And Nefertari Beauty.
Hello, everyone. This is the True Wellness Connection, broadcasting from the True Word Television station. We are so happy that you can join us this evening, and we thank God. We give God all the glory. This is another Tuesday, and you know, Tuesday is a day that the Lord has made for us, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. My name is Elizabeth Brimoh, and I am happy to have you with us this evening. I'm not alone. I'm here with a very beautiful sister. I would want her to introduce herself.
Hello everyone, good evening, good afternoon. It depends on which part of the world you're watching us from. We are so happy and excited as you see us smiling. We have been away for over two months, right? 3 months over summer. You know, we had some vacation, you know, refreshing ourselves, replenishing ourselves, like, you know, so that we can really be more loaded. So as we come back to our show, so thank you so much for being patient with us, and today we are just going to be actually brushing on what we are going to be doing in the coming few months before the end of the year. and yeah, connect with us. My name is Claudine Cintije, and I am your sister and your friends. So excited again to join you today.
Yes, thank you so much. This is a new season for us, and if we look at what we are talking about today, it says turning a page, turning a new page or a page. So we are starting this season with the God Almighty. You know, we appreciate God. We thank God for His protection. He shielded us throughout the time we were away, and by His grace, we are back. We are back to what we are happy doing, what we are glad doing. So we are going to go over a few things about what we've been doing in this season with you. And again, we will appreciate it if you can love, like, comment, share. We want to hear from you. If you have any question, please put your question on the website, and we will be glad to answer you. Now, in this season, we want you, our audience, to really participate with us. We have some programs that we believe that is meant for the family and for individual. You know, the major aim of True Wellness Connection is to see you, our audience, growing, moving from one point to another, growing one way or another through the topics that we share, through the Word of God. As we rub minds, we want you to be growing along with us. So, by the grace of God, we will have lots of guests that will share with us how we can have a better health, how we can have a good financial book, how we can progress in our Christian life. So we're going to have lots of guests on that various topic, talking to us under this topic. Also, women, I believe you are ready this season, because we are going to direct some of our topics to you. Some of it will be menopause, how you can handle menopause, that it will not rob you of your life, of your daily living. So, there will be topics on that menopause, and there will be guests that will talk to us on how we can really enjoy menopause. Not enduring it, but enjoying it as we grow. Also, we are going to look into various ways we can bring our sons and our daughters, our children that the Lord has blessed us with, how we can bring them along as we are growing. And that will be a family program. So we have some topics under family, or focusing on family, how to make family better, you know. Again, True Wellness Connections is focused on spirit, soul, and body. So, yes, we have some topics majorly for family. Mama Claudine?
All right, thank you so much for all the highlights. And as she said, this time we are going to continue to, you know, through Wellness Connection, we like to be real people, and talking about matters that, you know, face us in every angles of our life. We like to focus on matters that face families, the children, like to talk about things that maybe some people, they don't really have a chance to, you know, to have it spoken. We just want to give a platform to everyone in our community to be able to be real, to be vulnerable, to share issues that concerning life. Because you never know, whatever it is going on with you in your life, you can be able to help somebody else if you allow yourself to be vulnerable. And that is what this platform is all about. There are so many people that are dying inside themselves because of what is going on in their life, because of their life circumstances. Trust me, there is power in vulnerability. There is power in changing your problem, your issue into an opportunity to change the world around you. And that is all about true wellness connection. That is true wellness. Wellness is broad.
Yeah.
There are so many things that makes you well. You have two choices. Allow yourself to be vulnerable or isolate yourself.
That's right.
That's it. Because there are so many people that are dying, that are struggling, because you held yourself in a position whereby you are like, oh no, me, there's no way these things can happen to me. Oh my God, what a shame, this is happening, But if you're allowed to say, you know what, I'm just a human. I don't have to get it right all the time. If I happen to get it wrong, okay. Does not mean it's the end of life for me, or is there in life lesson? Because remember, anything that did not kill you, potentially you have gained skills or knowledge out of it.
Yes.
So that is what we are going to be really doing during all this end of the 3 months remaining of this year. So as you are following us, I just want to ask you a question. If you look at yourself from January until today, begin to browse your life, how it has been. Like, is there anything that you think have strengthened you that you can share with us or with somebody else to be able to help and strengthen somebody else? Is there any life experience that you want to share as a testimony so that you can close the gap, that you will be like, oh, this particular journey that I went through, I want to make sure no one will fall into this hole as I did.
That's right.
That's why we are building stronger community, one building another one. Your mistake should be something that will strengthen and empower somebody else of tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we need to have an attitude of saying, how can I use my life to build somebody else's life?
Yeah.
We don't want to be a community that say, you know what, if I lost it, man, I will make sure everybody else fall in the same ditch as me.
Right.
Do you understand? What is your coping mechanism in life? When you go through stuff, hardship, in raising up your kids, in your marriage, in a relationship, in education, what is there that have you learned that you think you can use to help somebody else? And that's all about true wellness connection.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you are there and you see there is something that you can help us build ourselves or build the community, build your neighbor, your co-workers, please, we beg you, reach out to us.
Yeah.
We need more guest speakers on our show. You can reach out to me personally, or you can put a comment on our True Way television channel, and we always read every comment, and we'll be more than happy to follow up with you. We can reach out on your social media and make sure we hear from you. Or if you have any feedback you want to give to us, or you are watching us and you are like, okay, in this area, I want to speak to those ladies, and I think if they do this one, they'll do even better.
Yeah.
We will really strongly appreciate you reaching out to us.
Right.
So, during this time we're out, Liz, I want to ask you a question. Did you happen to meet some people who reach out to you and they tell you, hey guys, what's going on? Where are you? Why we don't see you anymore?
Yes. There are lots of people that were asking, what is going on with your show? We really missed you. I want to hear from you. We like the topics you talk about. some of them sent text to me, some of them sent email, some of them called because they really want to hear from us. So, so I really appreciate all of those means of communication, because it means that we are doing the little we can, and is having effects one way or the other. So
yeah. So there's one thing that strike me. I was at the party, at the wedding party, and just minding my own business, and somebody come they approach me. It's like, oh, I know you. I say, you know me? I said, where do you know me? I say, are you one of the hosts of True Wellness Connection? I was like, oh, yeah. I didn't know that we are actually the stars out there. I was like, she went on telling me about how much they appreciate our show, how much they appreciate us sharing different topics, and they touch on those topics for children, especially the one with menopause. They really like it a lot. And so, there are so many people that are following us. You know what? The people that we can see are few comparing to those people that are following us.
That's right.
So
That's right.
I think, and I really encourage everyone that are following us, just write even one note so we know that you are following us. That will really encourage us to continue to do what we are doing, and give us an input. That the lady that I spoke to really shared me a lot, and I wish everyone can be able to reach out to us and share with us and tell us what they think about what we are doing. That will help us really be able to serve them more. And as you can see right now, you may be watching us through on YouTube or on Facebook the most. You know what? I just want you to know that very soon you'll be able to watch us in your TV, in your home. Because the reason why we are still operating on YouTube and Facebook, and don't think it's because we are less of a TV, like those TV shows that you watch on your decoders. It's just because there is a process that we have to go through in order to be officially be broadcasted from the regular TV, like Bell TV or whatever show TV that you see. So we are going through the process. We just want you to continue to be patient with us. Like us, like True Way TV on YouTube. Subscribe and like us, and that will help us meet the demand that is required in order for our TV to be officially be broadcasted. But for your own information, we are officially known and recognized as one of the TV, but we are still going slowly to meet the requirements. So we always have to appreciate the humble beginning. If you see us, how many years have you been actually broadcasting? How many years?
For me, this is my 5th year.
Yeah, 5th year. Wow, congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah, I think me, like when actually I started, it was a health chat. So when we are doing broadcasting as a health chat, we are all more focusing on health issues, and we get to realize that life is, we have to approach our show holistically. Life is just beyond just being sick. Before you get sick, it's as you say, it's mind, body, and the spirit. Everything have to come together, and that's why we change the name to True Wellness Connection, and we make it open and for more hosts that in the various profession to come and speak to people. So if you are a social worker, we haven't yet hosted a social worker here.
No, we haven't.
So if you're a social worker and you are watching us, you are connected, or if you know somebody to be a social worker, I would love to host you. There's so much information that you can give us, because when we say a social worker, most of us, we say somebody who's gonna get our children away from us. So we just want you to come and speak to our family, to be able to know you, not to be you know, to see that social workers are there actually to advocate for our best interests, you know, and they can give us the information that we need in order not to fear them, you know, but to be able to do the right thing so that we can raise our families with the standards that is accepted by our government, you know.
Yeah.
We come from various culture and what we think is right in that culture may be
wrong
in this culture. That's why we have to be able to bring different people and to be able to come and tell us about the areas that they cover and how they can better save us as a community. So so what do you think, like, when it comes to, you are trying to find now hosts, I just want to say your point of view when it comes to hosts, because we want people who are watching us that may be thinking, you know what, I really have something that I think I can share with my people, with my community. How do you think we can let them know what we're expecting from anyone who is willing to come and be part of this show?
I would say get in touch with us online. You can easily, there is a phone number online. You can send a text to our CEO, and definitely he knows how he will get in touch with us. Yeah, we would like to have you, you know, this is a TV show for everybody. We have people from Congo, we have people from Burundi, we have people from Nigeria, so we have people from Sudan. You know, if you have any idea or you think that you are gifted and you want to share your idea with us or help us one way or the other, we would like to hear from you. We will really appreciate that. Now, I just want to add something to what Sister Claudine said. We are going to have guests talking about sports that we can easily do at home, something that can make us more healthier or to be more healthy, because most of us, especially we women, because we do a lot, we may not move as much as possible the way we should at home. So we will look into that. Some people are not able to go to the gym, but at the same time, there are some things that they can easily do at home that will help them health-wise. We need to be active one way or the other. So we will look into that too in this season. Do you have that?
Yeah. Something else we need to talk about. We need to know, what are you up to there? There are so many people that have things that they are doing.
Yeah.
Like, it can be business that you are doing, you are planning to do, you are planning to launch, whatever you are planning to do. We just want to hear from you.
Yeah.
We just want to hear your ideas. You know, we just want to promote you as a part of our communities, and we just want to know what you are doing. Whatever you are doing, definitely there is a reason why you sit down and you plant and you say, this is the kind of business I want to do. I just want to give an example of my co-worker. I have my co-worker that we always work together. Her name is Carla. I don't care saying about her name. Who cares? And she's been like sharing with us, like, I am so excited about this YouTube channel that I want to start. Okay, can you tell us a little bit more about it? And then she'll be like, you know, I'm going to go somewhere in the bush, in the wilderness, and then I'm going to leave my phone away, like, I'm just going to be me and my nature, and, you know, just do some crazy videos, like, I don't know. I don't know. I always tell her like I'm very curious, you know, to see, you know. And then I say, okay, can you tell me what motivated you to do that? It's like, you know, I've been investing into getting to know how to actually to edit things. I go on YouTube. I go here now. You know, I can take my own videos. Like, I was like, how crazy is that? Do you understand? So what I'm trying to say is that what I'm looking at is the energy behind this person.
That's right.
You know, is he spending money, energy to study, to research, to go in the bush by herself, to do those videos, to edit? I told her, I said, we would love to hear from you.
That's right.
Because, you know, for our self-work in mental health areas, we always value any initiative that you make, because it takes time for you to come up with an idea like that.
Yeah.
So I'm speaking to her. I know maybe one day she's gonna be able to follow me. That as soon as that particular video is completed, whatever the project, whatever the crazy project that you have, I would love to host you here on True Wellness Connection, so you can be able to share with us and tell us what motivated you to spend that much money, that much energy, that much risk to go to the bush. Whatever the project is, you are still keeping it a secret. We are hoping that one day we will be able to host you here on True Wellness Connection and share with us and share with many what motivated you to go through the journey of self-isolate, to come up with this particular video that only the world is yet to discover. So we are so excited about that. So it's in that area that we cover here on True Wellness Connection.
That's right.
If you are there, you have something, some tips that you think have helped you in the past. Nothing is too crazy for us to hear from you. No. We want you to share it with us.
That's right.
And that is who we are on True Wellness Connection. We are open to any ideas, like anything that can entertain us, can entertain you, or how you entertain yourself. Yeah, so, and the other things that she said, fitness and wellness is one of the things that we want to be able to find people that can come and talk to us about how to stay strong and healthy, and also people who are willing to be vulnerable and talk about in your communities.
Yes. And also, we are going to have topics under our spiritual life, talking about God, and how we can easily walk with God. And we will listen to testimonies of those that have walked with God and are still walking with God, and they've seen the positive effects in their lives. So yeah, we will look into that. Also, I want to share a Bible verse with us this evening, being the first show of this season. Is in Deuteronomy 31 verse 8, and it says, "And the Lord, He it is that doeth go before thee. The Lord, He it is that doeth go before thee. He will be with thee. He will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed." So we are holding on to this verse, Deuteronomy 31 verse 8. We are believing God that the Lord is going ahead of us in this new season and is with us. He will not fail us. He will guide us. He will shield us. He will direct us. Even as we are sharing with you, you are being blessed, we are being blessed. As we are talking to you, we are talking to ourselves still. So, but we are believing God that He will lead us for every show, for For every topic we will share with you, the Lord will direct us and He will not fail us.
Yeah, and that's a part of mind, spirit, and the body.
Yes.
And I think we have said many times, many people will look after everything except our spirit. So we can never stress it enough to remind you that you are a spirit being as you watch us. You are a spirit being. Take care of your spiritual life. I don't know how you define your spirit life. Your spiritual life, you have to know that you belong to the higher power beyond your own. Okay? My higher power, I belong to Jesus Christ. Is at the center of my life. Is my backbone. Is my fallback.
Yes.
Whenever things is not going right, I don't have no time to go elsewhere to find for any answer. I say, Jesus, what do you think about what I'm going through?
Yeah.
I always self-aware that I'm not alone. I always self-aware that my Jesus loves me so much that whatever the pain I may be going through now, He feels it with me, and I know He has the way that He's gonna settle it for me.
Yes.
So you who is watching me, what is your strength? Where do you draw your strength in time of need? You know, when a life is failing you, like when health is failing you, when things not going your way, where do you turn to?
That's right.
We just wanna teach our people the right coping mechanism, because this life has never promised us that it's gonna be roses. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
If you're at the high of the mountain today, good for you, but you're gonna have to be prepared that tomorrow may be a different story. How are you gonna cope? Are you gonna lose control? Are you gonna go crazy? Or are you gonna start smoking weeds? Or are you gonna turn into alcohol? How are you going to cope? Those are one of the areas that you're going to be sharing with you. Because as we're approaching the end of the year, trust me, my brother, my sister, whoever you are watching me, the end of the year, there are so much things that happen in the life of people. You know, I will always say, if you believe God exists, you have to know that the devil also exists. Both of them are powers.
That's right.
Do you understand? Except the difference that there is one power that can only get the strength
Proceed.
when you don't know the power above. Okay? If you know that your life is centered with the power of God before, then you know any other power can try to rise, but they will never knock you down. They can shake you for a bit, but they will never knock you down. Because the moment you lift your inner spirit of God inside you, the other power that wanted to knock you down will never succeed.
Yeah.
Then I'm asking you, where do you draw your strength? Because the devil is real. You don't have to believe in it. In fact, the devil is happy when you don't believe he exists, because he can easily knock you down. While you think you have the strength to overcome by your own wisdom. But the moment you know that there is a power of God inside me, even though that particular situation is not moving in the right direction the way you wanted it, you will be able to tell yourself, this is just for the moment.
That's right.
This is just the wind that is blowing. You'll be able to smile at the storm, because you know tomorrow will be a better day.
Yes.
So that is one of the other things we're going to be sharing, you know, in our upcoming show. So we want you to be connected with us, because everything that we share here, trust me, is a life experience that will help somebody else know how to navigate life when things change suddenly in your life. You know, we will talk other things, we'll talk about divorce. How do you handle yourself when you're suddenly facing this giant divorce that no one ever foreseen it? Suddenly you find yourself going, how? Will you lose control? Will you be an angry man, an angry woman? Will you, or you are going to navigate it with grace, and they say, okay, I am not the first, I am not the last, but I am going to go through it with grace. How? Analyzing yourself. Did I take the covenant of marriage the way I should do? We always tell people, we never tell anybody to die on the cross in the marriage. No, we never advise. As much as we know that marriage is the covenant of God, we will be able to navigate that with you, to walk through it with you, so we can help you understand that you can be strong, go through it with God's grace.
That's right.
Until the end of the road that most of the time nobody ever know. But everyone in their own part, you have a role to play in maintaining that marriage together or in spreading it. So the responsibility is in both of you as a couple. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've given you the breakdown of what our season will look like, and we really appreciate you if you can pray along with us. Again, love, like, share, write, comment to us, suggest what you really think we should talk about. We will appreciate it. So we are very, very grateful that you can join us this evening. And yes, the weather is changing. We give God all the glory for that.
Absolutely.
Yes, we believe that by His grace, we will see you here next week, Tuesday. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Bye.
See you again next week.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Everyone needs well-being, good relationship and companionship, good health, financial stability. Everyone needs true wellness.
This is another Tuesday, and you know Tuesdays for us is always a good day.
Stay hooked on the True Word Television every Tuesday
Welcome again to the True Wellness Connections.
at 5:30 p.m. Winnipeg or Central Time to join Claudine Cintije.
That heartbreaking situation that you are in right now, it is just for a moment.
Elizabeth Brimoh,
Know your do's and don'ts. Then know the area you want to work on.
and many more well-equipped panelists
Because I never see anybody that waited upon the Lord and God put to shame.
to be educated,
When you study, don't study only for one day in a week and think you've arrived.
equipped,
No one can ever be perfect.
Nobody.
And no one can get it right all the time. We can all mess up.
sharpened,
To be a relaxed woman is more powerful than a talkative.
and empowered towards your true wellness.
You can change yourself. You can change how you see things.
From parenting, educating, health, finances,
When you are facing one issue or the other, the whole of you is involved.
relationships,
Every human being will face situations that they were not expecting.
spiritual,
Jesus said to his disciples, in this world you will have tribulation, so be of good courage.
and day-to-day life matters.
Everything is all about life.
They cut across all topics to make sure you reach the goal of being well.
We talk about homes, education, we talk about children, we talk about marriage.
Different topics, different guests.
If we must deal with challenges and vulnerabilities, especially vulnerabilities, we have to deal with pain.
The True Wellness Connections, every Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. Winnipeg or Central Time with Claudine Cintije and Elizabeth Brimoh
We would be glad to have you with us.
on the True Word Television. Don't dare miss an episode. This program is proudly brought to you by Nefertiti 24K Gold Soap. Jabari design watches. And Nefertari Beauty. You are watching the True Word Television, spreading the true word of salvation.